There's noise going on out here. Check it out. Hey Dawson, what project you got there?
Well, I guess it would be sort of called a coffee table, but I got out of school early today, and I went with my friend to Bosie's, and we kind of...
Carpentry class?
Carpentry class, and I kind of made this. I only had about an hour, so it's... I'm going to have to probably add a little structure to the legs. Well, this is what I came up with. It's...
What'd you make it out of? 1 by...
Yeah, it's like 1 by material, but it's all plain.
How wide are they? 1 by 6s?
They were like big boards. I had to rip down there about 3 inches. This is a 24 inch by 48 inch, so 2 foot by 4 foot, and it's got.
Oh, tell them what you did on dimensions for everything.
Oh yeah, everything for dimensions is 2 by 4. I made it super easy. So two foot pieces. I ripped down a bunch of 4 inch a bunch of 4 inch. Well, it's not really considered 4 inch, but
probably like a 1 by 3 or something.
Yeah, but everything I cut to 2 foot or 4 foot, and then I just ripped. So I had a bunch of pieces, and everything is made out of 2 foot or 4 foot pieces.
So what machines did you use today?
So I used the planer, the joiner, the chop saw, and the table saw.
And the table saw. And then how'd you assemble it?
I had my 20 degree. Well, it was one of the DeWalt finish nailers with the Pazlo nails. And
they were what length?
1.5 inches.
1.5 inches. So let's see how you did the legs. You got them on the sides, right?
Yeah.
One each direction. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, like that. And
so he said he wants to finish it off and do what?
Put in my tiny house is like a little area to set a drink or something, sit around, storage something.
Yeah, maybe a shelf or stools under it.
To connect these legs for more additional strength,
I'm
gonna put a board on the bottom across there to connect the two. I didn't want anything on the side in case you want to put your feet or something. You want to bang into it.
Well, I went and picked him up. He sent me a text message. He says, he went to bowling.
Yeah,
with a school bowling, and you put this on the school bus with the kids, and the driver let you bring it home, and I didn't know, and I picked him up, and we had to put it in the truck, and the tailgate was frozen, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we just set it on top there, and we got her home, and now he wants to finish it. So he's going with the grain, sanding, and then you're using a random orbit, and then
belt sander.
Remember, I was out here making molding, made a big mess, and I showed him some of this stuff, and I got extra. Show him what it would be if you decided to do something on it. That would cap off this, right?
Yeah, it would cap off the end.
And then
it's not super great because I only had an hour to make it, but
we might have enough lumber around here to make something with, and but show him what it looked like on there. If he capped the ends, he could either make the full width. Or you could just do that, do a chamfer.
Yeah.
But what's your favorite?
I like the Roman OG.
Yeah, he likes using his little router and doing that. So he could nail on just flat stock and then run the OG, and that would round over the edge and leave a nice little groove on it. Match his trim in your building, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So nice little project for a 17-year-old for 1 hour. I think that's quite a lot of pieces for 1 hour.
Yeah, I'm going to have to probably beef it up a little bit, but... that'll hold me. I already tested that.
Yeah, the only thing.
Need something to connect my legs together.
Show them the bottom side.
I just did.
Check that out. And it looks like you measured. They look equal.
Yeah, I'm equal measure. Yeah.
That looks pretty rugged. Hey, you could do some secret spots, hiding spots up in there. Do like a hinge down or something.
Yeah.
Put your little Glock in there, right?
Yeah.
So what are you thinking here?
Yeah, I was thinking, just so happens that Dad was ripping. He was doing trim today in the kitchen, and look at that. It is the exact to the 16th of an inch length across, and I'm gonna put it on the top.
So he could do his Roman OG. Maybe rip this on the table saw, do the Roman OG, and set it underneath there and have it line up flush with the ends.
And that'll connect the legs together.
And that'll beef it up, and it won't take up any space. So he said he wanted to do a couple little, like ottomans or something to sit on.
Yeah.
Because it's a tiny house, and you can't have anything in the way to slide them under the table. So
Gotta make custom furniture.
that's pretty slick. I didn't know you were going to do that. So I still got the fire going out here, and it's warmed up a little bit. It's up to, what is it, 50 something over there, and it's 70 by the stove. So good little project while I'm doing the kitchen molding. Well, I was working in the kitchen. Dawson finished up the project. He brought it out here in his little tiny house. Check it out. He put on our chamfered pieces. We had some left over. He put those on there, and he put some polyurethane on it. Looks pretty good. So he banded the edges, and I think it gives it that nicer, nicer look. Nice little project for a 17-year-old. It's all made out of pine. And he said all his dimensions were 2 foot and 4 foot to build the whole thing. And he put this centerpiece in. Now the only thing I recommended him do is pick up some either felt corners or adjustable bottom legs on it. So we make sure it stays level, whatever. But that's kind of cute. Nice little job. He said he's got very little time in it. Nice little piece to keep. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next project.